Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 7 of Astropolis, a Modpack by benbenlaw. Well, this is going to be the time-lapse episode because at this point, I just need to do a little bit of cleanup. So, during my last episode, I had a small time-lapse because I wanted to get at least one ender pearl, which I did, and I wanted to get another blaze rod. What did I do with my blaze powder? Well, I forgot I have a jetpack now, jet suit. So blaze. So let's grab one blaze powder, one ender pearl. It really hurts me to make it into an Eye of Ender, but I wanted to finish the quest line. Now for cluster again, let's just do the same thing and just go. Let's grab 4 of these, 4 of these, 4 of these. Which other one? 4 of these and 4 osmium. And I grabbed 4 because I know that makes a good amount of ingot. So now I can just go right here and I'm going to just go 1 of each. And then I can just go chuck all the rest. Because I want to be able to come here and grab these. How is it done so fast? Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's grab the iron. Oh, like this. Come on. Like this and like this. Perfect. And then let's go osmium into osmium ingot, debris into netherite scrap, uranium like this, emerald like that, and diamond like so. So we have all of this already, which is pretty nice. Okay. Quickly, we're just going to do one other thing. So I have 8. I'm going to grab 8. I'm going to come here to the crafting table and I'm going to go like this and like this. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, I think they need to go in the arc furnace, right? Or with gold dust. Okay, so netherite dust is going to... Isn't there like a cuter way of doing this? No, I really need to crush some gold first. Okay, was not expecting that. Let's just go and do it quickly. I have my crusher all available here, so we're gonna throw the gold in here. And I like when it's full power. When it's full power, it goes so fast. And since we're here, let's also grab these. The redstone, I'm gonna keep a little bit of shards just for in case we need it at some point. Let's come back here and do this and then do this, which is going to give us netherite dust that I'm going to put in here to cook. Then I can show all of this in here and the rest of this. Oh, not you, not you. Home. Home. Okay, perfect. Not you. I'm keeping you. All of this, though, can go in there. And these should be... Well, I was going to say should be cooked, but if you're not going to put any fuel in the system... Oh, it's because I have my new furnace. That's why I didn't really need that. Okay, so just give me... Oh, let's complete that quest. Well, claim all the rewards. And this is technically the next step. Oh, I already started this. Netherite ingot. And netherite ingot is going to be used into making ultimate pipe upgrades. Oh, I can finally make advanced pipe upgrade also. I forgot about that. It's going to let me upgrade my boots, my sword. Ooh, loot fabricator. Okay, we're getting into some good stuff, and it's going to be used for steel casing. So immediately I know I'm not making enough ancient and enough gold because I'm going to be burning through. Each one of these ingot is 4 gold and 4 nether debris scrap. Like, that's just insane. It's borderline sad / insane. So what I'm going to do at least is I'm going to come back here, grab this up, take my iron backpack, and I think it's time to upgrade it. So I'm going to grab 8 gold and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go gold. And then I'm going to go diamonds. Because I have at least a diamond now, like so. Put that right there. And then push that all back. And then I can come over here and go netherite backpack, and this will never, well, I was going to say will never need to be upgraded again, well, in size. So this is the size that it has now. I'll be able to just keep a crazy amount of stuff in here. So whatever I need for setup anywhere, I'll just carry on me always. Like all of this, all of these things can be kept in there until such a time as I need them. Okay, so in my time-lapse episode, the reason I wanted to do this is that I need to start making a lot of netherite. I don't want this to be a block for the next episode. So by the time we get to the next episode, I want to make sure that, one, I have a better source production of steel, because I'm going to need also a lot of steel. I need 9 steel per casing, and I'm going to need a lot of netherite. So I need to make sure that this progresses. Let me just do a quick test. Oof, 54 block of iron. So technically that's 54 steel casing, but can I do this? Yes, I can cook whole block. So I'm of course going to be doing that. Now, the next thing I want to show you, so in the time lapse, what I want to do is I need to start exporting these. Like I don't need clusters. There's absolutely no point having any clusters. So I need to start dumping the cluster right here. So I wanted to just do a quick check with you guys. This is a factory hopper. I need a factory dropper, and let's just get some building material. I'll grab those. Okay, so let's come over here and grab this. I want to be centered. Centered. So this is the border. This is 3, perfect. So let's put this like that. So technically this should be dropping stuff. Now let me go grab some shards right here. If I take these 26 shards, oh my God, the debris cluster, I'm gonna need more budding. Okay, so if I put these in there, is it gonna start dropping? Oh, nope. What is it doing? Oh. So I found the configuration, I guess. Trigger mode, 1 drop for each on-off. Okay, so that's the reason I wanted to show you this, is that now I can do this. I can come right here, and I'm going to need a lot of exporters. Well, I need 1 exporters to begin with. So if I come here and I say exporter, export bus, perfect. So what I can do now, I'm also going to need some cabling, and that's not going to be enough cable. So let's just come over here and say cable. Oh, I have another 11 here. Oh, and I don't have a recipe for cable, really? And this. Okay, and put these there. Now, can I order more cable? No, because I don't have the richest quartz dust. Okay, so that's okay. That's okay. I just want to give a quick example. So if I put this export there, and hopefully I have enough cables. Oh, come on. Oh, please be enough. Please be enough. This is ugly, but it's going to get changed. Don't you worry about that. So I'm going to go right here. Somehow I think I'm going to have just barely enough. Oh, wow. Okay, so now that I have that, let's look at these osmiums. So I'm going to grab 1 osmium because anyway, that's all I can export right now. But I can come here and say export the osmium here. And it's starting to export the osmium here. And as it exports, it throws it in the machine. And this is not super fast. And there's only 1 space. So now that there's only 1 space, let's come back here and look at card. So we need to make a card, not inverter, what is it? Overflow capacity, oh, a capacity card. So we're gonna need 2 basic cards, and then we can say capacity card. We're going to get 2 capacity card. And see, now these are fully empty. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do the silver. I'm going to do them slowly in order so that they empty. So by putting 2 capacity card, I can now add more stuff to export. So all of these are just going to now get thrown in here and get exported and get dropped. And this is going to start filling up. Now, I'm also going to re-import all of that in my system. So if I come here and I say importer, oh, I'm out of cable though. Let me just grab some glowstone. And the glowstone I need to put in the transformation machine right here, which is oh, darn it, I already had some. Okay, let's just throw that in here, and now I can say cable, and I can say give me 20 of those. Start. Perfect. And now I can put this right here and bring this cable down. Like so, and voila, these are now importing. So these are dropping, and yeah, see, I like there's a lot of silver, so it's going to go fast. I don't want to add the iron and whatever, so what I'm going to do is that these should always be exporting until they're empty. And once the silver is done, I'll put the Certus quartz. Once the Certus quartz, I'll put the glowstone, and I'll just add, but I'll need, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 1 export. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 2 export. So I'm going to need 3 exporters to be able to process everything. Now, all these clusters, all these shards are now being imported in my system, which is not a good thing because it's going to gunk my system. But then in my time lapse, I'm going to be able to set up these machine and have the same thing, export behind with crafting card, not crafting card, with capacity card, so that I can make everything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set them back to be imported. Oh God, look at this. This is a beautiful. I just have to be careful not to come too close or I grab them. And the reason, like I said, right now, I want to wait for this machine to stop working before I put in another one. Oh God, that's bad. Okay, we need to solve that problem. Give me a second. And that's also going to be made with cards. So if I come here and I say acceleration card, I can make these advanced card. And then I can do an acceleration card. And let me just check the other cards. Isn't there a stack card? Energy equal, advanced, fuzzy, acceleration, inverter, overflow, capacity, redstone, basic, crafting, new. This one maybe, magnet, quantum bridge. No, okay, so we'll make 2 acceleration card. And now if I come here and I do this, aha, yes, so problem solved. So that's what I also needed to be careful about. Once all of this is going to be finished processing, then I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to set another export. Like I'm going to pick this next one and I'm going to go at it. See 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, which means I can already add the glowstone. Well, technically I want the crusher to stop just to be sure that I'm not overflowing the machine, because that's the worry. The worry is that I put too much stuff in the machine and some things despawn. The thing is, that's not going to be a problem when it's just dropping items once in a while. When it's dropping items once in a while, because the generation from the budding is kind of slow, we're going to be good. So that's what I have to do. I have to set up the whole automation. So step 1, I'm going to have to dismantle all of this and move it back. And I'm going to like set up everything so that I can auto craft with interface and everything. I'll show you afterward. I'll also make sure that all of these drawers are all in one big wall of drawers, because since I can access them with this machine, it really doesn't matter where it is. I'm never going to go and grab it. I'm also going to add all of the compressing jars that I need for the other kind of metals, and maybe set up 1 or 2 more auto crafting device. And I'm going to reset my ME system under. So I'm going to go under and make 1 other layer under so that all of these ugly cables and whatnot are under. Like whatever machine I have, I want visible and functional, but the cabling and everything, I just want to throw it under the base so that it's not a problem. I'm also going to make sure that I'm automating the steel production, and basically automating, I want to automate a steel casing so that I don't have to manually process it, which means I'm going to need a crusher and stuff like that, but which I'm going to get in later episode. Like right now, the only crusher I have is this, but if I come over here and I search netherite, and I look at netherite dust, gold dust, I can get it in the crusher, but I can also get it in a mechanical crusher. And honestly, it's better in a mechanical crusher because I can augment that machine, make it faster, and I can automate it easier than the crusher. So I'll keep the crusher for all the clusters, but when we get to the next episode, and see, now it's stopped, which means that it's caught up. Since it's caught up, I'm gonna add the glowstone, and now we're just going to continuously be feeding the glowstone until the glowstone's over. Once the glowstone's over, I'll add the quartz. Once the quartz is over, I'll add the Certus quartz. So that's going to be the 9s. Then I'm going to add the other 9. And I want to go from the smallest to the biggest just to be able to clear as many as possible, as fast as possible. But I have a lot of automation to get done. And that's why I wanted a big time-lapse episode. Like I'm probably going to record 4 or 5 hours of base setup and cleanup so that we're ready for the next phase. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.
nothing changes.
Life. Life.